Hello friends, welcome to CA Cafe. In this video, I will be talking about the new Consumer Protection Act 2019. What is Consumer Protection Act 2019? This act came into effect on 20th July 2020. The earlier Consumer Protection Act 1986 was a single point access to justice, which is also time consuming. The new act has been introduced after many amendments to provide protection to buyers not only from traditional sellers but also from the new e-commerce retailers or platforms. The Consumer Protection Act 2019 seeks to revamp the process of administration and settlement of consumer disputes with strict penalties. How consumer can file a complaint? You can file a complaint from anywhere electronically in National Commission, State Commission and District Commission. The new law enables consumers to file complaints electronically and file complaints in consumer commissions that have a jurisdiction over the place of his or her residence instead of the earlier practice of a filing case at the place of purchase or where the seller has its registered office. What is the fee to file a complaint? As per the Consumer Disputes Redressal Commission rules, there will be no fee for filing cases up to rupees 5 lakhs and thereafter a maximum of rupees 7,500 depending on district or state or national commission based on slab. How consumer can appear for hearing? Consumer can attend the hearing of the case through video conferencing according to the new law. How consumer can seek compensation under product liability? This new law includes the product manufacturer, product service provider and product seller for any claim for compensation. For the first time, there will be an exclusive law dealing with product liability. A manufacturer or product service provider or product seller will now be responsible to compensate for injury or damage caused by defective product or deficiency in services. Product liability provision to deter manufacturers and service providers from delivering defective products or deficient services. This bill also enables regulations to be notified on e-commerce and direct selling with a focus on protection of interest of consumers. What is the punishment for sale of spurious goods? The new law provides for punishment by a competent court for the manufacture or sale of adulterant or spurious goods. The court may, in case of the first conviction, suspend any license issued to the person for a period of up to 2 years, and in case of second or subsequent conviction, cancel the license. Manipulate the price of the goods and services offered is also not allowed on platforms to gain unreasonable profit and discriminate between consumers of the same class or make any arbitrary classification of consumers affecting their rights under this act. What is the mandate for e-retailers? Under the e-commerce rules, it has been made mandatory for e-commerce platforms to display details about price, expiry date, return, refund, exchange, warranty and guarantee, delivery and shipment, modes of payment, grievance redressal mechanism, payment methods, the security of a payment methods, chargeback options, etc. Additionally, sellers must also display country of origin, which will enable the consumer to make an informed decision at the pre-purchase stage. E-retailers must prominently display details about the sellers offering goods and services, including the name of their business, whether registered or not, their geographic address, customer care number, any rating or other aggregated feedback about such seller. E-commerce platforms have to acknowledge the receipt of any consumer complaint within 48 hours and redress the complaint within 1 month from the date of receipt of complaint. However, the rules will not permit any inventory e-commerce entity, including single brand retailers and multi-channel single brand retailers, to falsely represent itself as a consumer and post reviews about goods and services or misrepresent the quality or the features of any goods and services. What is Central Consumer Protection Authority? CCPA. CCPA is to promote, protect and enforce the rights of consumers. It can conduct investigations into violations of consumer rights and institute complaints or prosecution, order recalls of unsafe goods and services, order discontinuance of unfair trade practices and misleading advertisements, impose penalties on manufacturers or endorsers or publishers of misleading advertisements. What is Central Consumer Protection Council? The Consumer Protection Act 2019 provides for the setting up of the Central Consumer Protection Council as an advisory body on consumer issues. It will be headed by the Union Minister of Consumer Affairs, with the Minister of State as a vice chairperson and 34 other members from different fields. The council, which has a 3-year tenure, will have minister in charge of consumer affairs from 2 states from each region: North, South, East, West and Northeast. How consumer dispute adjudication process works? Simplifying the consumer dispute adjudication process, empowerment of the state and district commissions to review their own orders, enabling a consumer to file complaints electronically and file complaints in consumer commissions that have jurisdiction over the place of his or her residence, video conferencing for hearing and deemed admissibility of complaints if the question of admissibility is not decided within the specified period of 21 days. Is there any alternative consumer dispute resolution mechanism? Yes. There is an alternative dispute resolution mechanism of mediation. A complaint will be referred by Consumer Commission for mediation wherever scope for early settlement exists and parties agree for it. Mediation will be held in the mediation cells to be established under the aegis of the Consumer Commissions. There will be no appeal against settlement through mediation. Friends, hope this video helpful for you. Thank you very much for watching this video. I request all of you to subscribe to this channel to get more and more updated videos. See you soon. Take care.